Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Ubaid Ahmed and this video is about user enumeration. In this video we will see what is user enumeration, what is its impact, how can we enumerate users and what is the remediation for it. So without much delay, let's get started. I have posted videos related to application security, security testing, and I'm also planning to post videos related to some other technical stuff. So if you have yet not subscribed to my channel, then subscribe it right now. Starting with the basic question, what is user enumeration? Well, user enumeration is the ability to find out valid users that are present in an application. An attacker can go ahead and even find out all the valid users that are present in an application. Now, this can be done with the help of a script or some tool. This is the most common issue which is present in the applications. As per OWASP, this falls under the category of broken authentication. What is the harm if an attacker finds out all the valid users present in an application? Well, there is no direct impact, just like in case of broken access control or injection attacks. But when user enumeration is combined with some social engineering techniques, then an attacker can fetch the sensitive information about the users. So, how an attacker can enumerate users? Well, there are many ways for it. But the most common way is through the login page. For login, an user is asked for their username and password. Now, this username can be anything. It can be a system generated value that was provided to them at the time of the registration, or it's something which they themselves chose, or it can be their email ID, or it can be their phone number. In most of the cases, it is the email ID or the phone number. So when a user provides their username and password and it is correct, then the application grants them access into the application. When it is incorrect and the application is displaying message something like for example, a user provided a username and password and the username was incorrect. So the application displays a message, username not found or username not registered. And when the username is correct but the password is wrong, the application is displaying a message that incorrect password. Now, because of difference in these two messages, an attacker can determine the valid and invalid users. So this is how they can enumerate users. They can write a script and then keep on passing some usernames and they will keep on determining the valid and invalid usernames. So the other way via which an attacker can determine the valid and invalid users is through the forgot password page or the reset password page. Here again the user is asked to provide their username. When they provide a username, and if the application displays two type of messages. First one is in case of a correct username, which is we have sent an email regarding password reset instructions on your email ID. And in case of an incorrect username, the application is displaying a message that username is not found. So again, because of the difference in two messages, an attacker can determine the valid and invalid users. I was testing one application and that application has this issue, user enumeration, but there was another issue along with that. I just intercepted this password reset request, and when I sent it to repeater and then checked the response, then in the response they were also exposing the user's mobile number. So along with the valid and invalid username, an attacker was also getting to know the associated numbers with the valid users. So that was the sensitive information disclosure issue, which is the another category of issue. Now moving to the third way by which an attacker can determine the valid users, it is through a registration page or through the sign up page. Now it is very tricky to solve this issue over here because you will have to tell the user that they have provided an email ID which already exists in the system, that's why they are not able to sign up. Now you cannot display a generic message over here. So here we make use of CAPTCHA. A CAPTCHA is a small puzzle that a user is required to solve in order to proceed with the registration. This puzzle usually consists of jumbled words or numbers that the user simply need to look into the picture and type into the text box and submit the form. Now, CAPTCHA actually does not resolve this issue, but it slows down the pace of attack or lower down the risk, because an attacker will not be able to automate this request if the CAPTCHA is implemented properly. There are occasions where CAPTCHA is not implemented properly and an attacker can automate their requests and they easily enumerate the users. So CAPTCHA must be implemented properly. Although this user enumeration, when combined with social engineering techniques, have a serious impact, but in isolation, this issue falls under the category of low severity issue. Even many bug bounty programs keep it as out of scope. Now there are many reasons for it. Either because it's a known issue. Sometimes, most of the cases, in fact, it's a known issue. So the program owners don't want to be bombarded with known issues. That's why they keep user enumeration as out of scope issue. Now, second reason possibly could be they have used the default policies, and default policies often have user enumeration as out of scope. The third possible reason could be that in order to submit this issue, a researcher must submit a valid or a working POC, and for that they will have to send a numerous amount of requests to the server, and the program owners don't want their servers to be bombarded with requests, and put unnecessary load on the server. So that's why they keep user enumeration under the category of brute force, and brute force attacks are out of scope. So that was pretty much about user enumeration and about its impact, about the remediation. I hope you like this video. Do like, share and comment, and do subscribe to my channel. Subscribers are a good motivation for any YouTuber, so please do the needful. I will be back with another video. Till then, happy learning and goodbye.